But this angle right here, super easy for people to penetrate because they can get all the way through. To increase the likelihood of bouncing shots and to increase the likelihood of not being citadeled, you want to angle. This is too little. You're starting to get closer to where you need to be angling towards a ship at this angle. Yes, you can only fire your forward 2 guns. However, this angle right here is a fantastic way to bounce shots that come in, because this is considered an auto bounce angle. This right here is a little much. I believe in practice, the third turret at this angle, it might be a little more like this, can get firing on the Colorado. That third turret has a really good traverse angle to the left and to the right. But just for reference, you do not want to be pointing your bow directly at a battleship. Because what will happen is they will go through your bow armor, and right at the front plate of the Citadel is usually flat, meaning that they have plenty enough penetration to go through that, which means you can get Citadel from the front, especially in lower armored battleships. I have not experienced this in the Colorado, but I have seen it done. This is really the angle you want to be fighting at in a battleship. One word of note: if you are against a destroyer, what you want to do is, if you know you're not going to avoid the torpedoes, turn a little bit. Take it on the torpedo bulge instead of taking it right on the nose of the ship. Because if you take it right on the nose of the ship, you're going to flood almost every time. But if you take it on the torpedo bulge, you're going to reduce the amount of damage that it does to you. And you will also reduce the likelihood of flooding, because the torpedo bulge is doing its job, protecting you from torpedoes. So, that is how that works. Let's go ahead and try and get a real-world example. Pardon me. Had to sneeze and didn't want to blow your eardrums off. Let's see. Check the matchmaking here. Tier 7 game. Not too heavy, though. I'm going to turn hard to the right. If I am facing a ship, this is the angle that I want to try and keep if that island represents the ship. Because what happens is as the shots come in, they're going to come at you from this angle here, and that is pretty much a bounce angle. Looks like they are all pretty much going that way, which is okay to me, because I don't have any support over here.
I need support.
Gonna request some, see if I can get some.
Roger. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
However, now that I can see that C is being capped, I'm about to slow down and I am not going to go that way.
Designated target.
When you're playing, you want to watch for destroyers, especially in the Colorado. She's a big, heavy, slow ship. If I had sailed around there, I would be eating torpedoes. Matter of fact, I'm also going to switch to high explosive here. Since I'm over here solo, I need to get myself spotting.
Fighter airborne.
I have a destroyer shadowing me. Switch back to AP.
Much obliged, Commander. Fighter returning to ship. Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh, come
Pull
on.
below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Roger from all stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
That was PC. I would not have taken that.
Problem solved, sir. Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes to starboard. All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Pardon me, my ear itched.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Oof, that's gonna leave a mark there, buddy.
I need help. stations requesting fire on the designated target. Get back! Teammate, I need your support. Acknowledged. Requesting assistance.
Very slow match
Capture that area.
so far.
Roger. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, hello.
Much obliged. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's actually in the shape of a lion. Neat little touch on the map there.
I need support.
I think that Iowa is AFK. I'm gonna go ahead and be a little aggressive here and push into the middle.
Much obliged. Stone the crows. Requesting assistance.
Yeah, the commander setup I'm using right now is not good for long range gunfights.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
It's much better suited for close range. However, the start of the match, I never like to get super close, as you increase your chances of getting torpedoed.
Requesting assistance. I need help. Requesting support. Enemy battleship detected. I need help. I need help.
Even if you have high or armor piercing, you always want to shoot what you have.
Dead ahead. Torpedoes to port. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Our victory is in sight. Our team has taken the lead. Our victory is in sight.
Now that the destroyers are gone, if you're in a battleship, once the destroyers are gone, check the map to see what ships are left, because you want to be looking for those that have torpedoes. That A platoon is probably going to be over at A. Gonna lumber across B here.
I owe you one.
So I'm gonna angle here, even though I'm probably not going to get shot at.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
At this moment, if I was to shoot anybody, I would shoot the Baltimore because he's lower health, which would decrease the amount of guns firing back at me. That would be the target prioritization that I apply. Desperate shots. Nope. Lackluster game. Try one more, see what I can get into here. See, I have that one perk that I really like. Let's check. Yes, he does. What else am I running here? So I have my Colorado set up to pretty much brawl up close and personal. What is my steering right now? 16-second adjustment. I'm actually going to upgrade, and I'm going to do rudder shift. 12.9. Much better. Seeing as I brawl a lot on my Colorado, that's how I have it set up, is to brawl. I have the secondary build on my commander. And I have the secondary modification for my ship. So, because I like to get in close, I should have actually been using the rudder shift, but I decided to go with the fire and flooding duration. Simply because I like to brawl, and sometimes being caught without the repair ability, not the repair, the stop the flooding. I can't remember the name of that. So hopefully she's a little more agile for sexy torp dodges.
General quarters.
I am backing up here because I am adjusting. Because I am not going to charge full speed out around that corner. I'm going to turn and go this way. If you do not use the secondary build on the Colorado, what you will be doing is not necessarily sniping, more along the lines of using your superior range to punish, especially if you do an accuracy build. Tell this guy to get back.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Enemy destroyer detected.
Hello, Mr. Colorado. 7 seconds. Doesn't go that fast.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Ouch. I'm gonna prioritize this guy over because he's closer and he has torpedoes. I'm gonna put the fire out because I have 2 fires burning right now. Even though I can regen that health, I do not want to burn one of my heals just because of fire damage.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
So if this guy's gonna continue to push me, let's see. How are you going to play this?
Enemy cruiser detected.
Ooh, he hit me too. Now I'm going to have to burn one of my heals. Now that he is behind the island.
The ship is on fire. All stations reporting the position of the strategic target. Denied. By thunder. Affirmative. Torpedoes to port.
Oh yes, I like this steering mod. I'm gonna go ahead and put that fire out.
Problem solved, sir.
See how I'm angling my ship towards him? It's going to be much harder for him to get penetration and citadel hits on me.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Put these 16-inch guns to work. Not enough angle here, so I'm going to give myself a little more. Poor dispersion that time. Knocked one of his guns. Heal some more. Did you hear that? That was bouncing.
Our team has taken the lead. The ship is on fire.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
That is a very angry looking smokescreen.
Requesting assistance. Acknowledged. Negative. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Okay, I'm not gonna dodge that one. So I'm gonna try and take it on the bulge. Nope.
We're holed below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Re-angle. spotter plane up.
Problem solved, sir.
Confirmed penetration.
This might pay off and it might not. So we'll see here. Hopefully there's not torpedoes in the water. No? Okay. Get some health regenning because I'm very, very low on health. And I am burning. Luckily it is just one fire.
Much obliged.
And that's all she wrote. I'm done for this match. A little unlucky on some of the things that happened during this match, but not too shabby.
Fighter returning to ship.
So we will go ahead and call that good for now. I got the Dreadnought and the Fireproof. Came third with 2 kills. Those badges are what helps get you experience. Colorado, in summary, is pretty much if you're running. Let me change my commander real quick. If you're gonna run William Sims, Colorado, use your superior range and just pummel people. I personally, I like to get in close with my battleships after destroyers have died. I like to do it even when destroyers are still around, because even if you have AP loaded, especially with the way I have my secondary set up, you can pound them with your AP super quick, and then you can run, you let your secondaries put in work and kill them. Secondary gun turrets on the Colorado are 16. Let's see what it is without it. You lose -2, but you gain tons of health, and you gain quite a few AA mounts. So, definitely run the second hull on the Colorado. The secondaries are very, very nasty on the Colorado. But anyways, you guys, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Aurora ZX, clocking out.